next presenter is Dr. Chandrasekharan Praveen. Sir, welcome again. I must say Dr. Praveen has attended each and every conferences of INSPIRA. And I think in the last conference, he got the first paper presentation award also.
That's wonderful.
Sir, can you see my screen,
yes.
sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, please continue. You can make it slide.
Good evening.
Yes.
At the outset, let me thank Kaziranga University and INSPIRA, respected chair, respected co-chair. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. This is the title of my paper, Bottom-up Process English Language Empowerment Program Sustainable. This is a website which published this article in 2021 that English language education is going to help in social mobility, and everyone in India wants to acquire English, become competent in it. The problem is in rural areas, it's a big problem. They're not competent enough to use English. Now, what is this bottom-up process? You'll have two ends, the top end and the bottom end. Now, this is it. So in bottom-up process, they focus on letters, then move on to prefix and suffix, word, phrase, clause. That is the basic elements they focus on, and then move up the higher order. Without these, you can't perform well. So, any object you see in the locality can be used for teaching. It can be a newspaper. You can even use a mobile phone for teaching. But, in top-down process, what they do is they bring their own material, and then after that, they make children do projects and so on. So bottom-up process is essentially different. Now, what are my objectives? To find out whether short duration English language empowerment programs are sustainable or not. Okay. And I'm going to suggest ways of addressing drawbacks, if any. What is the method? I was a participant, come observer, come resource person. I interviewed the participants both during and after the empowerment programs. Now, these are my findings. During the program, we always notice that the students, the participants have a sense of confidence. But these programs don't focus on the cultural aspects of English. And there is no follow-up even after this program. So I'll tell you how it affects. Now imagine someone goes to a shop after having empowerment program. Says this man, and naturally, what to say in this occasion? They look at this boy. When this was done to him, he gets very angry. He goes to fight with him. This is not the way to react. You have to use language. Now, the thing is that there is no empathetic assistance available on how to use English correctly. Language is a skill, and you need continuous practice to improve. That is a problem here. So what I'm suggesting is you have to have follow-up sessions in the online mode. The advantage is you're going to be sustainable. You have to focus on training and communication skills in varied contexts. Now, what is the message here? Sustainability from the University of Alberta definition says, living within the limits of available resources. So if you go online, if you have resource persons there itself, humans can thrive in perpetuity. So your program becomes sustainable. That is what India needs now. After years of schooling, children are able to speak. So why not try this? So these are select references. Thank you so much. If you have any question, I would like to answer.
It was a very interesting and lively presentation.
Wonderful.
One thing that really appealed me is that in a language, what is more important is that providing the very specific special training to the learners. Training programs are very important apart from teaching languages in the classroom, particularly the conversational English. And secondly, one thing that you emphasized in your conclusion, that is the cultural aspect is very important. And
yes,
we always focus on changing the syllabi.
Exactly, sir.
And levels. It's a wonderful presentation.
Thanks.
One question to you that you have mentioned about the training of teachers is very important. Training of teachers is very important so that they can impart good teaching to the students. But whether this country is having a good trainers, particularly the language trainers, that will be the big problem, that we are not having good trainers.
Yes, it is a problem, sir. Short-term courses can help us. Now that we have online program also, and teachers can be made conscious of professional development programs on a monthly basis, they can improve. It might take time, but it's a possibility.
Yeah. Thank Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Again,
Thank you so
wonderful
much.
presentation, and your regular participation in the conference really reflect that you liked all our INSPIRA conferences. Thank you, Pandit.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes.
And once again, wonderful presentation by Dr. Chandrasekharan Praveen.